Welcome back to Trailblaze Tactics, Trailblazers. I need you to completely forget everything you know about building teams in Honkai Star Rail. Since the game launched, the golden rule of F2P account management was flexibility. You pulled a top-tier Harmony support, and you could seamlessly slot them into almost any composition. But the latest tidal wave of advanced combat and narrative data for the version 4.x roadmap has just confirmed our absolute worst fears. HoYoverse is systematically deleting mix-and-match team building. Today, we are taking an elite-level deep dive into what I am officially calling the Monopoly meta. We are going to break down the highly restrictive, closed-loop ecosystems that are about to dominate the game. I am going to expose Evanessia's true narrative identity, decode the absolute whale trap surrounding SP Silver Wolf, and reveal the unprecedented gender-locked team restrictions targeting the upcoming SP variants of Himeko and Blade. If you pull for these characters without owning their specific ecosystem, your account will be paralyzed. Let's get tactical. Let's start with the most fascinating revelation from the data dump, Evanescia. For the last month, the community assumed Evanescia was going to be an ultra-premium, standalone Elation nuke, but the internal structural data paints a completely different picture. She is receiving what analysts call high narrative affinity. Her official splash art integrates heavy Trailblazer thematic elements, and her storyline is engineered to revolve entirely around the main character. From a gameplay perspective, this is exactly what HoYoverse did with Firefly. They are positioning Evanescia as the definitive free-to-play anchor of the 4.x cycle. Her projected best-in-slot team heavily relies on the upcoming Elation Trailblazer, but we need to clear up a massive misconception about the Elation MC. Early theories claimed the MC would be a universal battery, pumping out massive punchline stacks for the whole team. The corrected combat data proves that is false. The Elation Trailblazer does not generate a high volume of punchlines. Instead, their core mechanic revolves around echoing or mimicking a teammate's Elation skill. They are effectively designed to be a budget-friendly Yao Guang. This cements Evanessia's ecosystem. She is the F2P-friendly carry who functions perfectly fine with the free Elation MC. If you are a low spender, this is the safest monopoly you can invest your stellar jades into. Now, if Evanescia is the F2P haven, SP Silver Wolf is the ultimate whale tax. The combat architecture surrounding SP Silver Wolf is mathematically terrifying. The data explicitly highlights that the power variance between a base E0 Silver Wolf and a vertically invested Eidolon version is astronomically large. HoYoverse is designing her with a massive artificial ceiling to bait heavy spending. But the real trap is her required ecosystem. To make SP Silver Wolf function at the highest endgame level, specifically as the main push of the anniversary, the data confirms you absolutely must run her alongside Sparksy and Yao Guang. Why? Because SP Silver Wolf requires a massive influx of punchline stacks to charge her devastating ultimate. Since we just confirmed the Elation MC cannot generate those stacks, you are forcefully required to own Sparksy, the game's premier punchline battery. This is a premium all-female Elation syndicate. There are no budget alternatives here. If you attempt to pull SP Silver Wolf at E0 without her signature light cone, and you try to patch her team together with 4-star supports, her performance is going to completely collapse. HoYoverse is selling you a luxury vehicle, but restricting the fuel to premium gacha banners. If you do not have the stellar jades to buy the entire team, do not pull for her. This brings us to the most unprecedented shift in HoYoverse's design philosophy, the gender-locked syndicates. The advanced roadmap data revealed incredible restrictions for the upcoming 4.x main push characters, specifically Himeko SP and the highly anticipated Blade variant. Let's look at Himeko's projected squad. The data indicates a strict no new males policy for her optimal synergy loop. Her team is mathematically structured to be an all-female armada, specifically relying on tall female models. If you try to slot a male support into her ecosystem, you will likely break the internal synergy or miss out on specialized faction buffs. Conversely, look at the upcoming Blade variant. The data confirms a new, highly specialized team consisting of exactly 3 new male characters. This points directly to an all-male follow-up syndicate. More importantly, it heavily implies that the new version of Blade will not be a hypercarry DPS. Instead, he is being retrofitted into a follow-up sub-DPS to function exclusively within this specific male trio, which theory crafters suspect involves an SP variant of Aventurine. This is the peak of the Monopoly meta. HoYoverse is no longer designing elements, they are designing locked-down factions. You cannot put Blade SP into a standard Harmony setup, and you cannot put Himeko SP into a mixed-gender Elation team. You have to buy the entire pre-packaged squad. So how do you navigate this suffocating new meta without ruining your account economy? You have to embrace the monopoly. As a free-to-play player, your worst enemy in version 4.2 and beyond is the urge to collect. You can no longer pull one character from Himeko's team, one character from Silver Wolf's team, and one character from Blade's team. If you do that, you will have a roster full of isolated, underperforming units who have zero synergy with each other. You must pick a lane. Look at your current roster right now. Do you already own Yaoguang and Sparksy? Congratulations! You are legally obligated to pull SP Silver Wolf. Save every single Jade for her Eidolons. Do you have absolutely nothing built for the Elation path? Perfect! Ignore the whale trap entirely. Focus 100% of your resources on the Evanescia and Elation Trailblazer core. Build up your Trailblazer's traces the second they drop. Hoard your Ascension materials for Evanescia, and coast through the endgame with the F2P-friendly Affinity team. The players who will fail the Memory of Chaos in the 4.x cycle are the ones who tried to half-build everything. Choose your ecosystem today and commit to it completely. The era of plug-and-play freedom is over, Trailblazers. The monopolies are here, and they are demanding your absolute loyalty. I want to hear your tactical plans down in the comments. Which of the 3 ecosystems are you committing to? Are you joining the F2P Evanescia safe haven? Are you braving the whale tax Silver Wolf? Or are you hoarding your Jades for the all-male Blade Syndicate? Let's debate the roadmap down below. If this advanced theory crafting breakdown saved you from making a massive stellar Jade mistake, do me a huge favor and smash that like button. It signals the YouTube algorithm that Trailblaze Tactics is delivering the hard truths no one else is talking about. Make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on so you don't miss our upcoming deep dive into the Elation Trailblazer's optimal relic sets. Farm smart, stay loyal to your faction, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.